the official collaboration between Vidy with MNC Group, Heart Media, as well as Indodex. A big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to new digital media technology blockchain conference.
欢迎大家出席全新媒体广告技术区块链推介礼。
For your biggest round of applause as we announce the arrival of our VIP. So the VVIP, Mr. Olivier Berlot, Mr. Vicky Irawan, co-founder and CEO of Vidy Asia, Mr. Matthew Lim.
Vidy, we recognize that there was a shortage. We have over 50 publishers today who are using our SDK and over 8 billion monthly impressions of pages today.
MNC Vision, K Vision that we acquire, and then MNC Play, we already have like 2.6 subscribers all around Indonesia.
What is more important is we look at how we are working with Vidy. So creativity is key to create engagement. And talking about Vidy, engagement is key.
Since 2013 back then, we always believed that blockchain technology is one of the biggest inventions after the internet.
Announcing the official collaboration between Vidy with MNC Group, Heart Media, as well as Indodex. A big round of applause.
So I spent about 15 years at UBS Bank in Switzerland, and I started as the risk manager for Asia, and ended up as the executive chairman of UBS East Asia, as well as being the first non-Swiss to be on the main and large board of UBS in Switzerland. And then I sat on a few public listed boards, like Keppel Bank, Keppel Land, and then Singapore Post, and so did a variety of things, but I started Majuven about 6-7 years ago, having been involved in, right now I would say close to about 200 angel investments. Cryptocurrencies has been around now for quite a few years. I think my own view is I have some concerns about fiat currencies, and the banking system. So I'm looking for ways to diversify my own investments personally. And the usual recommended mix is, real estate, gold, some stocks and shares, and now it looks like the cryptocurrency class is emerging as a possibly viable addition to a portfolio diversification. Okay, I already had invested in a private round, and I'm quite, positive about the prospects because the subsequent advisors that joined, are very deep in the understanding of advertising and technology. They gave me great confidence, and I would say, it's continue to illustrate that Matthew and Patrick, and the leadership, continue to execute well, which is always a very important part of the long-term success of any startup company. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Digital Media Technology Blockchain Conference.
欢迎大家出席全新媒体广告技术区块链推介礼。
For your biggest round of applause as we announce the arrival of our VIP. So the VVIP, Mr. Olivier Berlot, Mr. Vicky Irawan, co-founder and CEO of Vidy Asia, Mr. Matthew Lim.
Vidy, we recognize that there was a shortage. We have over 50 publishers today who are using our SDK and over 8 billion monthly impressions of pages today.
MNC Vision, K Vision that we acquire, and then MNC Play, we already have like 2.6 subscribers all around Indonesia.
What is more important is we look at how we are working with Vidy. So creativity is key to create engagement. And talking about Vidy, engagement is key.
Since 2013 back then, we always believed that blockchain technology is one of the biggest inventions after the internet.
Announcing the official collaboration between Vidy with MNC Group, Heart Media, as well as Indodex. A big round of applause.